Hi friends, today we are going to speak about the private health insurance, which is the very good topic. I was here in Munich for like Oktoberfest, and I stayed with Ram, and in discussion we came to know like a lot of interesting topic about the private health insurance. What is private health insurance and who is eligible for that, and what are the advantage and disadvantage of private health insurance. Now let's know much more about the private health insurance. Ram, can you please explain about the private health insurance, like basic concept, like what is a private health insurance and who is eligible for the private health insurance?
Yeah. So in Germany, we have health insurance is mandatory firstly. However, you have the option to choose whether you want to go into the public health insurance or the private health insurance. However, there is an eligibility criteria based on your income that decides whether you can choose the private health insurance or you have to remain in the public health insurance.
Yes.
This eligibility on the salary is not the only thing which we must consider before going into the private health insurance. Yeah. Besides the salary eligibility, one must also check if your family is eligible for the private health insurance. So if you're a family member and if you're a family of 3 or 4, only it makes sense when both the couples are working. That is when it's more reasonable for you or more economical for you to go into the private health insurance, because private health insurance does not offer the family insurance concept like the public health insurance. So very important, besides your salary eligibility, make sure your family is also eligible for you to move into the private health insurance.
Okay, perfect. So like what are the most advantages of the private health insurance apart from the government health insurance or the public health insurance?
Yeah. So the biggest advantages of the private health insurance are that the appointments. One of the biggest concern for anybody in Germany, especially people living in the big cities, is with appointments. It takes 3 months for an appointment with the eye specialist, 4 months with the orthopedician, 6 months with the skin specialist. It's so horrible in Munich to get an appointment.
Yes,
However,
yes, it's the right point. Now, not only in the Munich but in Wolfsburg also. The Wolfsburg is a really small city, but still for the skin specialist or the ortho doctors, like 6 months waiting period is there, no? So if we have the private health insurance, like we can get the appointment right.
Exactly. With the private health insurance, you tend to get appointments very quickly, because for the simple logic that in the private health insurance, the doctor gets paid more and gets paid every time you go and visit the doctor.
Okay.
And they get the payment immediately. Unlike in public health insurance, where the doctor has to wait for 3 months to get his pay, or the doctor only gets sometimes paid only once in 3 months if you go back for the same issue. For this reason, private health insurance, if you have private health insurance, you tend to get appointments very quickly.
Perfect. This is a really good point. And what are the advantages of the like cost advantages or?
Yes, there are definitely cost advantages as well. First thing is the bonus. So every private health insurance offers a bonus component in their tariff. For example, my health insurance offers me a bonus of 1200 euro, which I have been getting almost for all the 4 years now. So what it means is that if I do not use my health insurance in a particular year a lot, or if I use it very little, then I can claim my no claim bonus, and that's what this 1200 euro is all about. In public health insurance, for example, if you feel, I haven't visited the doctor, I haven't spent anything on health this time, but still I'm paying a lot. Yes, we tend to feel a little worried about we are paying a lot, but there is one small advantage in the private health insurance, this bonus. And then there is also a cost benefit. Obviously, when you move into the private health insurance, since the total amount that you pay is almost half. The tariff is almost, today in public health insurance, a person is paying a maximum of 930 euro. But in private health insurance, me at the age of 40, I am paying 500 euro for myself. So you see this huge difference of 450 euro, because of which a small advantage like in the form of 50 euro or 60 euro comes directly into your salary. And then you also have, because your private health insurance is paid from your netto and not from your brutto, meaning you are taxed in advance. So meaning you can claim tax at the end of the year, which gives you another 50 euro more in your tax returns. And finally, you have the bonus component. which is another like 100 euro per month if you calculate, if you divide that 1200 by 12.
It's a really good point. Like, if I have the private health insurance, so I can get like if I'm not visiting the doctor or in the particular permitted times, if I visit the doctor, then I'm eligible to get 1400 to 1500 euros per year back, right?
Exactly, depending upon the plan, there are plans for 1200 euro yearly bonus, 1600 yearly
Oh,
bonus,
really?
and so on. So you can go for one of these plans. You can check. You can have a free full consultation, and you can find out what's best for you, and you can go for that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also have something called Krankentagegeld where if you are sick for more than 6 days in Germany, if you are sick for more than 6 weeks, then your employer doesn't pay you anymore, but your health insurance pays you a certain amount, and this amount is nothing but it's called the Krankentagegeld, and the maximum that is allocated for someone in the public health insurance is about 2,900 to 3,000 euro, which amounts to about 100 euro per day. So your netto could be 200 euro per day, but
Yeah.
the maximum in public health insurance that you get paid is 100 per day. So in private health insurance, you can also insure this amount, or it's already included in your tariff to get your full salary, even though when you're sick longer than 6 weeks.
Okay.
So these are some of the very important advantages of the private health insurance when compared to the public health insurance.
Really good. Thank you so much, Ram, for letting us know about the most advantages of the private health insurance. But like a lot of people or most of the Indian people, they have misconception that if we once move to the private health insurance, then we cannot go back to the health insurance. Is it right or is it not right?
There are both. There is a truth to this, and there is also rumors about this.
Okay.
So first and foremost important thing one should understand is the eligibility. So you are either eligible for Pflichtversicherung or statutory public health insurance, or you are eligible for it's called Freiwillig Versicherung, or you are eligible to choose your own insurance. So if you lose your Freiwillig, or if you lose your eligibility for private health insurance, then automatically you will fall into the public health insurance. So how do you lose your eligibility? Is you were in the private health insurance, but for some reasons you lost your job. Then yes, you are in the Arbeitslos mode, and you will be automatically switched back into the public health insurance.
Okay.
Or you could you might have a kid, and you might want to take extended Elternzeit, parental leave, additional parental leave.
Yeah. Okay.
During which time you will go for 60%, 70% part time. That also gives you the eligibility to move back, or pushes you into the Pflichtversicherung, thereby causing you to move into the public health insurance. And the third option is if for some reason, yes, you have to go back into the public health insurance because of the family situation. Once again, one of the couple has decided not to work or is not able to work anymore, then you feel that then you would want to gain back the family insurance once again. Yes, you could drop your yearly salary back to below the 65,000 mark. So how can you do this? Yes, nowadays everybody has a flexible job contract.
Yes.
So I myself, I have the flexible contract to not work on Fridays, or to buy my Fridays, meaning I'm literally reducing my salary or going to 80% or 70% of my work. Thereby my salary will reduce to below a certain amount. So if I can plan in such a way that my yearly salary goes below that, yes, then I can also move back into the public health insurance.
Okay.
But there is a very important age of 55 years. You can do all these changes only up to the age of 55. After the age of 55, if you can move from public to private health insurance if your health supports, but you cannot go back into the public health insurance from a private health insurance.
Okay. It's a really good point. Okay. So what are the benefits if we have the private health insurance in the retirement? Like, is it the same as like public health insurance, or like it's completely different in the retirement phase?
This is a very, very important question, because nobody asks about this. Nobody asks me what happens to my health insurance during retirement. It's very important to know what happens to your health insurance during retirement, right? So during your work lifetime, 50% of your contribution is coming from your employer.
Yeah. Okay.
But at your retirement, who is your employer?
Yeah.
Your pension becomes your employer. So meaning your health insurance contribution will start coming from the public pension.
Okay.
However, the problem here is that your employer was contributing 50% into the public health insurance.
Okay.
However, the pension, which I think for most of us is about 2,000 euro, is not going to contribute 50% of the tariff, is only going to contribute 7.5%.
Okay.
So the actual contribution even today by the employer is 7.5%, but because the 7.5% when you compare with your salary, it's 50%, so it's a lot. So that's why your employer is paying approximately 450 euro. But when your pension is only 2,000 euro, if you take the 7.5% of your 2,000 euro, then it's only 150 euro.
Yeah, exactly.
So instead of your employer being able to contribute 450, now you only have a 150 contribution. So it's a very complex process about what happens to the health insurance during the retirement. Your viewers can contact us if they have more questions, and we can explain them in details. What advantages you have in what situation should you choose which health insurance during your retirement. So yes, there are advantages of the public health insurance during retirement for some cases, and obviously there are more advantages for the private health insurance for the other cases. So it depends from case to case, and they'll have to talk to us to know about this.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. So on the good note, like if we get a lot of information on this video, then it will be like a 20 minutes video or 25 minutes video, so it's not enough time. We don't have that much time. So guys, today we got very good information about the private health insurance. Thank you so much, Ram, first of all.
Welcome.
If you have any kind of personal questions, any kind of queries, please get back to us. You can even get the one-on-one consultation with the Ram directly. So guys, thank you so much once again for watching, and keep tuned.
Thank you.